I don't even does does saying no to that require justification? I mean, does there need to be an argument here, or can we just go nuking half the planet's bad? No, good talk. Over, done, the end. And yet, we're seriously talking about this. And if that's what we're going to do, then fine. Start a no-fly zone. You know, you can blow up Putin's inbox with strongly worded letters until the end of time, and I don't care. You start sending global air force in to enforce a no-fly zone in a friggin' Russian combat zone. That is war, and not a little one, right? And yes, Putin has already said, look, if you guys, the whole world decides to come to war with me, then yes, I'll fire nukes. Now, what does that mean? Putin has a lot of tactical nukes, right? A lot of not what you're thinking when you think nukes. Big boom, but smaller by a lot. Now, if he's firing tactical nukes all over Ukraine, it's probably still not a good thing. We will still see deleterious effects throughout probably the rest of the world. On the other hand, if we go in there and we start entire world versus Russia, who would be surprised if he just went, you know what? That will be enough, right? You better figure this out because I'm not kidding.
Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck around in the world stage because I might go off. I might drop a nuke. That is the madman strategy in effect, and it works. Honestly, it worked for Nixon. It worked for fucking Trump. Not, in every situation overall, totality, but in several situations, especially with North Korea. I think that's the prime example of Trump, where for years, North Korea was going off the chain. Like, they're launching nukes and shit over Japan. And then Trump freaking walks into the picture and, I don't know, said on Twitter that his button works, or maybe you call Kim Jong-un a nigger and I just didn't see it. And all of a sudden, Kim Jong-un's walking up being like, oh, konnichiwa, or whatever the fuck. Come to North Korea.
Clayton Machine, thank you for the 20. The issues with the stream are all Canada's fault.
Most
Play
things
Canada.
are. So I got that done, whatever the fuck that was. I murdered 2 people. I really didn't need to, but I'll just pretend I'm a Canadian Mountie.
That.
You're right, duh.
And I'm Tasha's daddy.
Daddy.
You fucking wish, mate.
Sorry, that is wildly
Sorry.
inappropriate.
I get it. It's a
I
dad.
said it.
It's a
He
dad.
loves every moment of it.
That was, yeah. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Does that make Shinobi your die then? But
I don't know
Don't
what the
know.
Welsh for that is, so I'm gonna assume yes.
yeah, isn't die Welsh for grandfather or something?
Tide is Welsh for grandad.
No, that's the
Right.
thing that the water does with the moon.
Ugh.
That's the thing the water does with the moon.
I'm a geologist. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Really? Do you?
I don't. I
Remember when progressives on the Twitter used to say, it's time to have a conversation? I think it's time to have a conversation with the left now. Like, how much left are you going to push until you shake hands with Hitler from the other side of the horseshoe? Legit question.
I'm sort of 7'9". Built like I belong in a zoo. So that's what you're dealing with.
Well, did you hear my phone going off during the stream
No.
at some point? Well, about half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago, my phone went off, and that was YouTube emailing me. Your channel is not approved for the YouTube Partner Program.
Oh.
So,
Well, that's kind of good because now we can just say, a lot of stuff, really.
well, yeah. So obviously, yeah. Thank you for applying for the YouTube Partner Program. To evaluate your application, our team carefully reviewed your channel. Unfortunately, we found your application does not meet our YouTube Partner Program policies, so we cannot approve your channel for monetization at this time. And then it says, If you want to reapply, you should start by going to the monetization page, which I've done. I'm looking at it right now. So, what should you do next? 1. Review our feedback. Our reviewers found that your channel contains the following: harmful or hateful content.
You know what? It's true.
Not wrong. Content that is incendiary, demeaning, or promoting violence or hatred, especially on the basis of protected characteristics.
Ah.
Basically, they said my channel is based as fuck, right?
Do they give you any specific? They don't, do they? They just make you general bloody.
No, of course. I mean, there's a learn more. I don't think this is and it's just their general kind of rules and stuff. Oh well, time to unprivate all my videos again then. So that's will be fun. Oh well, no super chats anytime soon, lads.
I'd love to know what they what they use as a reference there.
Yeah, specifically
Yeah.
examples, please, YouTube.
Yeah, because
They
I
don't they? Because if they give you the examples, you can work around it. Well, we won't go there. We won't do that.
Yeah.
on the other
I can edit those bits out.
On the other hand, we can just do this and say, I stan all lesbians, all gays. They deserve all the rights that white straight men wish they had. Fucking, I don't know. Refugees are based. I think Hassan Pike has got an IQ of 200.
Or we could
America
just say,
deserved 9/11. There we go. That's a good one.
or we could just say nigger faggot and just get it over with.
Yeah, all right. Oh, we could do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good word. One of my favourites.